guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week we are going to be making some exciting pendant lights made out of jute rope twine. It's kind of a string light. I've seen some of these at Anthropology and I didn't want to pay an arm and a leg for them, so I decided to try to DIY them on my own. This project is actually simple and pretty easy to do, but in the tutorials that I have watched / read online, they make it seem like it's super easy and nothing can go wrong. They lied. But I'll show you what went wrong and how I fixed it and overcame it, and we ended up with a beautiful 3 pendant light fixture. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. So the supplies you're going to need for this project is glue, jute twine, 3 bouncy balls, a bowl to set the ball in, gloves displaying them Vanna White style, another container to hold the glue mixture, and water. Now here's the before shot of the light fixture. We are renting, so this came with it. I just wasn't super fond of the glass pendants that they chose to go on it, so I wanted to add some beachy flair to it. First step was to unscrew the light and screw off the piece that attaches the pendant lampshade. Then you just do an even ratio of glue to water, mixing it with a chopstick, of course. Let me just say that I started this project with just a little bit of glue and a little bit of jute twine. I didn't think that you would need that much to do 3 small pendant lights, but really buy extra glue, buy extra twine. You will use it in other projects. It's better to be safe than sorry because I ran out in the middle of this project. You will definitely use more glue than you think you will. Next step is I just laid out newspaper on top of my counter. So the reason that I'm doing the small circle up on the top is I want the pendant light to fit up into the fixture. So you need it to be at least that small but no smaller. And on the exact bottom I drew another circle using the bowl I was sitting it on. Now I actually didn't like how huge it was, so I went ahead and got a cup and traced a smaller circle for the bottom. Now you want the circle on the bottom to be bigger just so you can fit your hand in there and screw in the light bulb afterwards. Then I took my twine, slipped on some gloves, and started soaking the twine in the glue mixture. And then you just start wrapping the ball randomly, avoiding the places where you have the circles. Even if you go over the circle lines a little bit, you can just push it over to the side once you have everything where you want it. It's pretty flexible. Now, I totally ran out of glue and my sweet husband went to the hardware store and picked up some more for me. He's the best. Now this final ball was the bane of my existence. So the string kept falling off and then I would have to restart the ball over and over again. I tried to wipe off the ball thinking it was too gluey, and then I went to the other side of the counter to try to see if maybe there was just too much glue on the newspaper.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason.
I think this ball was just determined to make my life terrible. It had seen what had happened to his brothers. At this point, honestly, I had to stop and take a break just because it was getting so frustrating. But after I asked my husband to place some fresh newspaper, it went a lot smoother. So the key here is to not let your surface that you're working on get too soaked up with glue and water. Now once you're done with all of the string, you want to clean up your surface area and set your bouncy balls off to the side for at least 2 days because it takes forever for the glue to dry. Now you can actually use a bike tire pump piece to let the air out. I did not have one, so I had to actually puncture mine. And here you see me cleaning off little bits of excess glue. You can also use an old toothbrush to do this.
In the arms of the angel.
And then once I had cleaned off the excess glue, I had my wonderful husband hang them up for me. If you've made sure not to go over or inside the top smaller circle that you made, they fit right on and they hold up there really well. Now let's take a look at the reveals. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my trials and tribulations. But in all seriousness, it was a lot of fun and a really cheap and easy project to do. But I hope you guys all have amazing weeks, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!